Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? I'm FlipArtz. We're back here on Fortnite, taking a look at a new set of missions and challenges here for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1. As you guys know, we now have a new set of missions and challenges here, which are essentially your overtime challenges. But this time around, they've made them a little bit different than the way that we normally would have them, where you guys would reach certain battle pass tiers, complete some certain challenges, and then you guys would be good to go. In this case, for the actual overtime challenges, there is going to be an overtime set of challenges for every single skin that was in the battle pass, also giving you guys an extra skin at that as well. So basically every single skin that we pretty much had here in the game is going to give you guys an extra set of skins and missions you guys can do. All the missions will give you guys XP, as well as when you guys complete any of the 9 out of the 10 missions for that particular overtime mission set of missions, then you guys will be rewarded with a different kind of color set or skin set for that particular skin. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at the overtime challenges for this one, which is called Rippley versus Sludge. And so just before we get into all 10 of your missions and challenges here for the overtime challenges of Rippley versus Sludge missions, I just want to let you guys know that here on the channel, we do have a support creator code that you guys can use over in the item shop. So if you guys are trying to support me, you guys can use code FlipArtz in the item shop, FLIPARTZ. And of course, if you guys use my code and you guys send me a screenshot, an image, or a video of you guys buying something with my code, I'll like it, I'll retweet it over on Twitter, as well as I will post it over on my Instagram story at instagram.com/FlipArtz. As well as, if you guys haven't already and you guys want to support me a little bit further than that, what you guys can do for me is make sure you guys are subscribed here on the channel, as well as turning on post notifications by hitting that bell icon next to the subscribe button. That way you guys don't miss out every time I upload a video here to the channel. And if you guys enjoy watching live streams, I do stream over on Twitch at twitch.tv/FlipArtzLive. The link will be down in the description below. And of course, if you guys want to make sure you're not missing out on anything going on at all regarding me, the channel, video uploads, streams, or anything like that, make sure you guys are following me over on Twitter at twitter.com/FlipArtz, and also turning on notifications there. That way you guys don't miss out anytime I tweet something out, because anytime a video gets uploaded, I tweet about it. Anytime I stream, I tweet about it. So again, make sure you guys follow me over on Twitter at twitter.com/FlipArtz. But with all of that said, let's get into all 10 of your missions and challenges here for Rippley versus Sludge overtime mission. Now, coming in for our very first mission here, it's going to be to earn the Gold Scavenger Medals by searching for chests, llamas, or supply drops. And to complete this mission, you have to earn 3 of the Gold Scavenger Medals. Of course, you guys can only get this once per match, and the only way to actually get a Gold Scavenger Medal is by searching through chests, llamas, and supply drops, but you need to have a grand total of 12 of them that you guys have searched for in a single match. So obviously, it's really going to depend on where you guys land, if many people are going to be there, as well as where the circle is going to be here. And of course, this also means that if you guys like getting a lot of kills during your matches, this might not be something that you guys are going to be able to do, because you do have to search for 12 chests, llamas, or supply drops combined in a single match to actually get a Gold Scavenger Medal. Now, moving on to our second mission here, it's going to be to achieve AR Specialist Accolades in different matches. And to complete this mission, you have to achieve the AR Specialist Accolade once per match 3 different times. So this one's pretty easy. All you really have to do is use an AR, get some damage done with an AR, and you guys will get basically the AR Specialist Accolade, or the medal that pops up at the top of your screen. Now, moving on to our third mission here, it's going to be to land in a named location in different matches. And to complete this challenge, all you have to do is land in one named location in 3 different matches. Now, as far as I was concerned, when I tried to do this, you guys can land in the same name location in different matches. So if you guys decide to go to Salty Springs 3 times in a row from 3 different matches, that will work out. If you guys go to any other place, it should work out for you guys. So this one shouldn't be a problem to complete. Now, moving on to our fourth mission here, it's going to be to deal any amount of damage with a placed trap to an opponent. And to complete this mission, of course, as it says there, deal any damage with a placed trap to an opponent. Now, if you guys are good when you guys are doing your box fights, build battles, and everything like that, then using a trap is definitely going to be something that you guys want to try to go for, because a lot of the time I've noticed that even if I do place a trap in a building, most of the time people are looking up and, you know, left and right before they actually walk through a door these days. So, you know, that's not really the way to actually be able to get your damage done with a trap. Sometimes you guys can pull that off. Sometimes people do just get lucky by doing that. But if you guys are good with your box fights, your battles, and build battles and everything like that, definitely try to go for that trap kill if possible, so you guys can get this one done. Now, moving on to the fifth mission here, it's going to be to destroy SLURP barrels, SLURP trucks, or SLURP silos. And to complete this mission, you have to destroy 10 of the barrels, the trucks, or the silos. Now, of course, the easiest place to go to is Slurpy Swamp. There are more than enough barrels to go around there, more than enough silos, as well as a couple of trucks that you guys can go to actually get this this one completed. Now moving on to the 6th mission here, it's going to be to swim 50 meters in under 5 seconds. And now this one is actually pretty simple to do when you guys really think about it. Obviously, if you guys are going to be in the big bodies of water, this is not going to be something that you guys are going to be able to do when you guys are swimming. And of course, when you guys are swimming, if you guys are jumping out of the water, kind of doing like little dolphin dive type things, those are still going to count towards you swimming as well, so don't worry about that. But the best and quickest way to actually do this is by trying to find the currents that actually go downstream. So I highly suggest, if you guys are looking for a couple of these streams, there is one stream that actually goes down from the right side of Lazy Lake, making its way down to Misty Meadows. That's going to be a good location for you guys to actually go ahead and try to go and swim 50 meters in the 5 seconds, because the way that the current is taking you actually pushes you further and faster. That way you guys can be able to go and reach that 50 meters under 5 seconds, as well as there's actually kind of like a crossroads or a cross paths location that is above Salty Springs, going towards the middle of the map there, where you guys can take one of these river paths as well that you guys can swim into, where the current is actually pushing towards the middle of the map there as well, kind of like the Lazy Lake kind of area. So if you guys go there, you guys are also going to be able to get this one done that way as well. Now moving on to our 7th mission here, it's going to be to visit Lazy Lake and Slurpy Swamp in the same match while riding in a motorboat. Now, as far as I know of, this challenge is a little bit glitched out, because when you guys actually land over in Lazy Lake, you guys are going to know that just on the left end there of Lazy Lake, or on the west end of Lazy Lake, there is an actual little area where you guys can find the motorboat. However, the reason this challenge is kind of glitched out here is because even if you guys get in that motorboat, it won't actually count as you guys being within Lazy Lake or visiting Lazy Lake. So you're actually going to have to take your motorboat and then bring it inside of the actual Lazy Lake town, and then try to get yourself out of there without getting killed. Hopefully nobody lands there while you guys are trying to do this. And even if it doesn't pop up at the top left of your screen, letting you guys know that you did visit part of Lazy Lake and doing the part of this challenge, you guys can take it and then go down the waterfall that will take you guys towards Misty Meadows, skip all of that, and then go past the bridge, go towards Slurpy Swamp, and then make sure you guys bring your motorboat into the Slurpy Swamp area as much as you guys can, and then it will count towards completing this mission. Again, it is a little bit glitched out because it doesn't really have an actual proper radius of where you guys need to be, whether you guys are going to be starting off at Lazy Lake going to Slurpy Swamp, or Slurpy Swamp going to Lazy Lake with a motorboat. So as long as you guys are in the motorboat and you guys are somewhere inside of the actual town, what I tried to do for this one is I actually made sure that my character on the minimap was inside of the lettering for Lazy Lake and Slurpy Swamp. That way I knew I was actually in the vicinity. Then that way for me it actually got completed. So good luck for you guys doing this one, because it is a little bit glitched out. Now moving on to our 8th mission here, it's going to be to get eliminations at Risky Reels, Fort Crumpet, or Hydra 16. And to complete this mission, you have to get 5 eliminations at any of these 3 locations as mentioned. Now honestly, when I was doing this one, I found that Fort Crumpet and Hydra 16 doesn't really cater to getting this challenge completed at all. It doesn't seem like many people are actually going here as an actual location for looting or anything like that, unless they're actually pushed here for the actual circle. So I highly suggest, if you guys want to get this one done, and just go over to Risky Reels. It seems like that is probably the best case scenario for you guys for actually getting eliminations for this mission. Now moving on to our 9th mission here, it's going to be to search the hidden gnome found in between Logjam Woodworks, a wooden shack, and a bucket tree. And as you guys can see here in the gameplay, you're going to be able to see that as I am landing, this is going to be roughly the location where you guys are going to be able to find the actual hidden gnome here between the 3 locations. You guys can see this is Logjam Woodworks. Just over to the side here is the wooden shack, and then here you can literally see a tree with buckets on it, hence the bucket tree. And then over here you're going to be able to find the little gnome just in front or behind of this actual tree right here. Just go up to it, search it, and then you guys are going to be good to go. And then finally, moving on to our last and final 10th mission over here, it's going to be to catch a fish with a fishing rod, a harpoon gun, and an explosive weapon. Now obviously pretty straightforward here. Use a fishing rod to catch a fish, use a harpoon gun to catch a fish, and then this one is a little bit weird. I actually didn't know this was a thing, but you can actually use explosives so you guys can get fish. The only thing about this one is if you guys are using a fishing rod or harpoon gun and you guys are trying to catch fish with this, obviously you guys are going to be getting a better yield. When you guys are doing this with an explosive weapon, this only works if the pond actually has the fish in it, the ones that you guys would actually use when you guys are using a harpoon gun. When you guys are using an explosive, I found that when you guys are using grenades, they do not work properly. If you guys use an RPG, they actually do work properly as long as you aim right towards the actual fish pond. And if you guys do it the way you guys can see here in the gameplay, using a motorboat, using the actual missiles on the motorboat, this is the best way to do it. However, obviously, if you guys are actually trying to get fish this way, it's not a good thing because it's not really going to give you guys the fish you want. You're always going to be getting the ones that pretty much don't give you anything at all. And so there you guys have have it, once you guys have completed any of the 9 out of the 10 missions here for your Rippley versus Sludge overtime missions, you guys will unlock a purple colored variant of Rippley or Sludge. I'm pretty sure it's Rippley because he has a smile on his face, but you guys will unlock a purple variant of that skin, as well as you guys will get the purple variant for its pickaxe as well. And so there you guys have it. That is all 10 of the missions for your Rippley versus Sludge overtime missions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully I was able to help you guys out. If I did, remember to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications here on the channel by hitting that bell icon next to the subscribe button. So follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with everything going on regarding my videos, my channel, my streams, and myself. Thank you guys again for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Arts out.